welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Minnesota's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
They go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw, it's Odom. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the run, it's Turner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
And sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off.
He wants to take the top off. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Going with the ground game left. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Golden Gophers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Turner. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Give to the running back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Colorado found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A prime example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Boulder. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Odom. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Breaks into the open. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Right back to the well. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
Really good job by this defense, man. 4th down and short. Great job playing the quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let him get downhill. Now it gets to the pitch man. It gets a little bit outside. They run to the football and get the big stop on 4th down.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is called for. In the midst of all this rain, just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Kennesaw State right back to work. Caught behind the line. It's Rogers. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Snagged out of the air. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Touchdown, Owls! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got his man downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. They go to the draw. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Past the 30. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for space. It's Turner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. Touchdown, Minnesota! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown. There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He's got it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, he makes the catch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
To the ground with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Looking down the middle. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Back to throw. It's Odom. Fears the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Turner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They boot it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it for a big play. He's loose down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll will get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Working that left side now. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
Brings up second down.
Looking downfield, it's Odom. Got his man quickly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle, it's Dean. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Now, a fourth down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
And the Golden Gophers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Kennesaw State right back to work. Dropping back, it's Odom. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Power football with the run. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Lanier. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Golden Gophers are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Handoff from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Williams looking for a man. Pucks it out of the air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. He's at the and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
As a defense, when you're trying to stop the run, it's really as simple as just doing your job. You have to have gap integrity up front. DBs need to come downhill and fill, and the defense wasn't able to get it done.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. He'll keep it himself. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Scanning the field, it's Odom. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Under fire. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Now the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch, called for and made. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, better look out. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rodgers. Three consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse, maybe throughout the way. There's